it's going to be as big as 5-on-5 basketball.
It's grown a lot in this last 4 or 5 years. It's officially an Olympic sport.
There's so many more competitions now.
You see the 3x3 World Tours everywhere. You have stuff in Canada, Europe, Asia.
Honestly, I see 3-on-3 continuing to grow for the next decade.
I see more 3-on-3 tournaments, more 3-on-3 leagues that players can join and play, even in the off season. I think 3-on-3 is something that you should view as an add-on to your development with 5-on-5. So if you're a player that's maybe playing, rep basketball, whatever it may be, that maybe in the summer you take some time to play 3-on-3. I know myself as a coach, I teach a lot of my teams that I coach that are, 5-on-5, let's say basketball situations. I do a lot of 3-on-3 breakdowns. So I really would hope that I would see 3-on-3 grow within Canada, more leagues, more opportunities to play, and so on.
For whether players want to play 3-on-3 professionally or 5-on-5 professionally, I think it's such a good development tool that it's going to be a huge part of youth basketball in the years to come.
No matter what sport I think you're playing, whatever you're doing, you need to be confident in yourself. And I think to excel in 3-on-3 and in basketball in general, you need to be confident in your abilities to shoot, to pass, just to play. And the only way that happens is through reps, right? Repetitions is going to build that confidence. So I think it just goes hand in hand. You play, you get the ball in your hand a lot more, you build up that confidence, and then you're able to succeed in other areas of basketball.
They take the skills that they have, their dribbling ability, their shooting ability, and are able to apply it to the games. I want to transition players from, let's say, drill players or just skill sets to complete basketball players that are able to apply their skills in a game. So that's my goal in 3-on-3 with players that come into our league.
I'd say the main thing that you see is one, confidence in a player. Again, it means a lot to have the ball in your hand, to pass, to shoot, just to get a good feel for it. And then decision making, right? It's a very fast game and you have to learn to make decisions on the fly. So you see kids as the program go on, they start to really zone in and understand when to pass, or maybe at the beginning of the week or beginning of the program, should I say, you'll see some players missing passes, and then halfway through you see them passing to cutters on time. So I'd really say confidence and then their ability to make decisions.
It's not enough to just train and never learn how to apply those skills. You need to be able to become a player that is able to apply those skills without thinking about it.
I'd say learning and understanding how to be part of a team and how to play basketball properly. 3-on-3 does a great job of allowing you to make mistakes that maybe you wouldn't be able to make in 5-on-5s. And I think it's a forgiving game and you can really grow as a player. And again, at the end of the day, the more you do, the more reps you get, the more passes, shooting, decisions that you make on a court, the more confident you're going to be in yourself. So I really think players can take away a level of self-confidence from playing 3-on-3 and just understanding how to be a part of a team.
Where I see the most gains is they come in with a certain skill set, but no ability to apply that in the game. So, you take away the defenders and you put cones or chairs on the floor and they look great. But then you put a live defender on them and they just lose. They have no idea what to do. So the 3-on-3 program, once they've gone through it, now I can see at the end of the 10, 12 weeks that, okay, now they catch the ball and they know what to do. They're able to utilize their dribble drive to the basket. They're able to utilize their pass, cut, grab the ball, and score off a back door. So to me, it's really filling in the missing pieces of their development. And that's typically the most gains that I see in players that come into the program.
Teach it a lot, like I said, with some of my teams that I coach on the side. I even grew up playing a little bit of 3-on-3 myself, going back home and visiting friends in Serbia. It's a really popular sport there.
And my job as a basketball coach is to drive development. And I want to be able to take players and provide them the best development product that is possible. 3-on-3 fills that gap.
And I just found it to be a lot easier and a lot more fun to play at times. So I'm a big fan of it for teaching purposes, and it's a huge part of development that I think needs to be implemented. So that'd be my main reason. It's a great teaching tool, and it's a great tool to build confidence and teach players how to play.
It's just exciting. Like 3-on-3 basketball is designed for excitement, constant action. Players, again, like I've said before, get tons of reps, but it's fun. They're scoring, you're defending, you're running, like it's just constant action. So I think players, one, you're gonna have fun no matter what, because that kind of action is just fun in itself. But two, all of the development that we talked about, being able to apply your skills, being able to learn, how do I move on the floor? How do I space on the floor? And it applies to 5-on-5, right? So everything from, you know, the excitement of the league and the championship play that we have, to the skill sets that you learn and develop and being able to, you know, use the skills that you work so hard on, I think players take away a lot from our league.